Hello everyone, this is Flammy. Welcome back to episode 8. So after a very long episode 7, which I hope you guys all enjoyed, we are back. So here we are with our new base. If you want some of the features that I laid out in this base, you can go ahead and look at part 4 of episode 7. If you want to see how I built it and all my extended thoughts on different parts about building bases, you can check out episode 3. Okay, also, I should mention, I'm working on adding more annotations in my videos, so if I ever say something like, oh, this is how wall breakers work, if you want to see more about them, check out my wall breaker video, well, there's an annotation right there. So if you're on PC, you should turn on annotations. If you're watching on mobile, well, you don't have annotations, so maybe you should watch on PC. My only advice right there. Other than that, let's see. How have we been doing? We have not been doing so hot. We've been raided 4 times, I believe, on this base. And we've lost all of them. However, I'm going to say we are now a higher trophy count as well, so we should expect harder opponents. And when I did this on my first account, I certainly always lost right as soon as my shield dropped. Someone would raid me guaranteed, and I would have a shield within 10 minutes of my shield dropping. It hasn't been so extreme this time, where I don't always get attacked right when it drops, but I have been getting attacked pretty frequently right at the end, and then being defeated at the same time. So, what are we going to be doing today? I might go and review some of those attacks later, but let's check out our army. We're just under max, so let's cap this off first. Looks like we got an extra wall breaker. I don't really know why that happened. I'm going to add 2 goblins and 1 archer, though. So let's go queue those. And then I'm going to add some archers for while we're attacking, for them to build. And I guess I'll do some defense reviews so we can look at me getting defeated. I don't think that's a goblin. Yeah, that's an archer. Yeah. Everyone likes to see me get defeated, especially when I attack, so maybe everyone would like to see me get defeated when I'm defending, right? I haven't really been giving this account, honestly, enough attention, and that's really, really a bad plan when you're trying to gain trophies, because not only are you gaining trophies so you're facing harder opponents, but then if you're not actively doing a really good job spending your resources or storing them away in barracks and stuff, yeah, you're gonna get screwed. So, maybe we'll get enough gold to upgrade the wizard tower, but I sort of doubt that. Let's go find out. Oh, yeah, we did like a 3 or so hour shield left, but I'm gonna knock that down. That is a lot of resources, and this seems like a very crappy base. Maybe we will get this. Actually, this is like by far the most resources we've ever been offered, and this is a terrible base. I honestly feel like these guys were in the middle of a base redesign when we came and rudely attacked them right now, but their loss is our gain. Absolutely. Okay, 8 archers for each of these archer towers. Maybe 10. I'm not really counting, actually, so it is whatever it is. Those guys, yeah, they're just isolated, so they're out of range, so I'll be able to get all this gold, which is freaking amazing. I'm really looking forward to that right there. Looks like we need a couple more archers on this guy. It's not that many trophies, so he's a low trophy count, which is interesting. I'm not sure how much of this gold is going to be in the mines, which will be interesting to see. We're getting big hits on the collectors, but that's sort of to be expected. These are not full ones. They are high level, though. I'm probably going to spawn giants inside. Sort of a question of which one to hit first, though. I just need to go. I'm just being slow. I want to spread out my giants so the mortar hits one guy, and then everyone else goes and doesn't get splashed by the mortar for that entire time. I'm going to use a couple goblins. This should just be enough of an overwhelming force right away that it does it. What I did there was, so I put down 1 giant over here, and in the hole, and then so the mortar started attacking that, and I put down all the others to attack the wizard tower. And the goal of that was so the giants didn't get too splashed up, but I didn't really think that was going to be much of an issue. And I was right. I'll put down some goblins over here to kill this weakened wall. Actually, I should have put them here where the wall is dead. Whatever. Check corners and stuff. Are we concerned about not getting the 11 trophies? Not really. We've got pretty good army. I don't know. I don't really know how long it's going to take these guys to get through their walls. I'm just going to use a couple of barbarians just in case. So yeah, wow, that was a freaking massive raid. We did max out our elixir, which makes me sort of wish we had stored some up. I don't think we were, I think I already had about 100 and something thousand. I wasn't, like, so I took most of it. I was able to store most of it. Wall buster right there means you get that for destroying walls. I thought it would take me so long to get, like, the 5,000 or whatever walls, and it's really quick. By comparison, I need to get like 5,000 successful defenses for Unbreakable 3 on my main account. That's going to take forever. Okay, 127,000 elixir and 134,000 gold. Holy crap. That is a lot right there. Well, that puts us much closer to buying that archer tower that or the wizard tower upgrade that I mentioned. Man, that was a lucky find right there. Part of it, I will say, is we are searching in the middle of the night, so maybe we can attribute some of it to that. If you play in the middle of the night, less people are playing, which means there's more bases online and more bases which are high resources online. Let's see. Well, I guess I did spend it all, so I might as well just go with the same army. That was like 10 giants. I mean, that army didn't really get put to the test. There was like, most of it survived to the end, right? So, sort of silly. 10 goblins. More might be better, but yeah, I'm not gonna do more. That's it. Why would more be better? Well, because 10 is a pretty few number if you're going to use them in an aggressive manner. If you only have 10, you pretty much have to use them in situations where they're not getting attacked. Otherwise, they just die too fast and they don't get anything done. So you're going to need to have to deploy them with other unit support. Beyond that, what can we spend this elixir on? We do have 2 free workers, so can't wait to spend this. Actually, I don't think we can't do the army camps to level 6 because we don't have the level sufficiently high. We can't do this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn. Are we going to have nothing? Oh, wait, there's research, right? I think I have Goblin research. Yep, perfect. Goblin research is exactly at 250,000. We should get that after this next attack. Because we had to queue up an army, it spent about 10,000 elixir. I haven't queued the rest of the army though, so let's do that first. I totally am gonna have too many archers. I totally didn't spend all of them. That's a problem. I didn't even think about canceling them out. Let me check how many archers we got total now. 58. Yeah, too many. How are we doing on our total? Yeah, breaking our total. I'll take off 5 barbarians and 1 giant. Put that back where it goes. I wish you could lock the buildings down. I find myself dragging random walls around way too often. Okay, during this 7.5 minute training period, let's go check out some of these recent massive failures. Okay, so I'm trying to remember if we saw this bottom video or not. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. There's no replay available. Oh. Me fooling myself. Well, yeah, you can see what we lost to here. Oh, we had a lightning used against us in this one. Almost certainly to take out the clan castle reinforcements. That's what it's good for. Lightnings, yeah, just drop them on clan castle reinforcements, and it kills them about 80% of the time. Especially if they're in a situation that's hard to attack with other units that you spawn there. So, if you watched the later parts of episode 7, I talked about I was placing these 2 army camps, specifically here, to prevent troops being placed to attack deploying clan castle reinforcements. So as these guys all pour out, it's very hard to intercept them before when like giants or whatever are coming in. Although that attack was mass infantry. Oh, not that one. We're going over here today. Okay, so let's look at this attack. Fairly goblin heavy, 1 star. They don't have that much of attacking force. Goblins don't attack, they just steal. So while they do damage, they don't do damage to the your defenses. So mass goblins very rarely get more than 1 star. I'm curious how he's going to spend this attacking army, because there's not much attacking force. I would probably just spread it out, although I know he's not going to do that. I would use it in like a distraction manner, just put it down first, try to pick off a few defenses, but probably not all of them. I know he's not going to do that because he uses wall breakers, which means all the giants are going to be concentrated, most likely, and probably the barbarians as well. Well, let's see. I have not reviewed either of these, so maybe we're in for a surprise. It's a short replay, only 1.25 minutes. Oh, yes, okay. My base was incomplete at this point, so I was dragging walls around, and then like I got distracted, and so it went to sleep, and I got attacked. So that's why there's no walls down here. They were put up here. I was rearranging the order of the high-level walls. So, funny story, right? He's going for the gold down here, which I'm glad about. Hopefully the mortar gets some big hits. Ooh, they're not getting one shot of the... That's too bad. They're almost certainly going to break into this gold thing. There's so many of them. Ooh, they didn't. That's good. My clank house reinforcements were following them around the entire time, so that's good. I'm surprised the giants did so little. They took out this, and then they like 80% killed the wizard tower. That's not much damage. And the last couple guys, he deployed the clank house really late. Yeah. And that's that. Critiquing his attack. So I started grading people using the American letter grading system that's used in schools. So if you are an international viewer, and I do have many of you actually, shout out to all my international viewers. I was looking at my analytics the other day, and there's a lot of you from outside the U.S. So yeah, I was grading the attacks, so maybe I should use like a 100-point scale instead. Yeah, I'm going to use that, because that's basically the American system is a 100-point scale, but it does stuff like, I'll explain it real fast to all of you international viewers. It takes each 10-point thing, so a 90 is an A minus, and a 99 or 100 is an A plus, and then an A is in between the two of them, so usually 93 to 96 or so. But I'll be using a 100-point scale to rate this. Let's see, so... I didn't like how he delayed with the clan castle. There's no help in doing that. The mass goblin, it worked out. But it's sort of risky to deploy all of them in the same place. A couple splash hits will just decimate the forces, especially if they're from the wizard tower. He was lucky that the mortar wasn't high enough level to take him out in one hit. I mean, see, it's hard, because like I don't really like how he did it, but he succeeded, so I guess I'll give him... I'll give him an 80, or a B minus for you Americans. You Americans, as if I'm not one myself. Okay, how's our army doing? Oops, not info panel. 4 minutes, okay, let's load up the next attack. Okay, very simple. Mass barbarian, mass archer. The end. He got more elixir and gold, which means he probably did more damage to my storages. But let's find out. It is nice that you can see on the right side we didn't lose a ton of trophies on any of these. We lost 6, 11, 2, and 4. 11 is sort of a big one. So if you think about it, 11 means it translates to, if he had 3 Stardust, we would have lost 33. That's a high trophy count for when you're attacking. But 6, that's only 18. 2 is only 6, and 4 is only 12, multiplied by 3. So that tells me that this person who got 2, 4, and 6, well, the 2 and the 4 especially, they were significantly higher trophy counts than us. The 6, that was about an even trophy count, and this 33 was a lot lower, although he's obviously higher level than us, just lower. All these people are higher level than us. 36, 38, 38, 33. Okay, let's load up this mass infantry attack. See how we failed. Okay, first off, I can tell like I haven't collected my resources lately. You can tell from the animations in the storages. So that's where a lot of the resources came from. So I must have been asleep, or like I said, I haven't been playing a ton. Nothing from down below. I have spring traps in here. I'm sure there's going to be poorly detonated because it's infantry, and generally infantry doesn't do as well. Well, I'm not sure. Barbarian likes to group up, so maybe right here we'll see a big one. Not bad, not bad. 10 each time. It's going to be still plenty of guys to kill the mortars and the cannon, but I was expecting like 2 guys on each. I really want them to get over to the wizard tower. The wizard tower is really what is best with mass infantry. Oh, perfect. They're within range right there. He sort of did a flanking attack. We just scatters guys all over. He started up here, but then as the guys moved around, he just deployed randoms all over. I like that. That's a good move. I appreciate that. He's at 71%. If he manages to get to 90%, we'll get a 16-hour shield. We've actually never had a 16-hour shield. Or if he manages to pick off the town hall, which is slightly hurt, which he's not, I can tell. We'll get he'll get 2 stars. But I don't believe we'll get a 16-hour shield if he gets 2 stars, just 90% damage. Because he's got time left and hasn't deployed anything else, it means he has more to deploy, but he's not deploying it. It might be something silly like a couple wall breakers left. It'll auto-end it if you spend all of your troops. Or actually auto-end it if you spend all of your troops, except the clan castle. And they die, that is. It waits until they're all dead. So he didn't deploy anymore. That was a good attack. I liked how he chose to attack me. Let's see, let's grade him. I'm gonna give him an A for sure, so yeah, I'll give him a 95. Like, I don't think the mass infantry, the only part that could have been done a little better was spread out the barbarians more. I'll give him that, but it worked. Although maybe he was planning on 3-starring us, so in that case it really doesn't work. I decided to come visit his base, see what it was like. Mass balloon. That's what he's training out for, you can see. He's got 11 balloons. Yeah, 3 wall breakers. A couple giants. It's sort of weird to mix mass balloon and giants. They don't go super well together. Giants have to get stuck on all the walls, and balloons obviously skip them. Maybe... I guess I could see using them to take out air defense. But I can't really see what his base is like because it's partially destroyed, but this part is okay. It could be tighter. He uses single partition walls mostly, so 1, 1, 1 defenses, single in each. Well, and like things like elixir storages. And then in the middle, it's got the 4 in this one. Interesting. He also hasn't been online for a while. You can actually tell right here how long. So he collects at 1,000 per hour, and he's got 7,500 uncollected, which means he has not been on for 7.6 hours. Sort of stalkerish right there. Well, at least it means he hasn't collected in that long, which typically is you collect every time you get on. Okay, let's go see if our army is complete. And it is. Let me check it, make sure we're full. We are full. This is our army. One less giant, couple less couple less what do you call them? Barbarians. Wow, there we go. And too many archers. I'm gonna queue up a couple extra barbarians and then the archers, and let's get going.